Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a spoiler review for Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp. So, if you are okay with spoilers, then you can keep watching this video, and if not, I suggest you check out my non-spoiler review right now, but we're gonna keep going, so let's do this. Okay, now before I start my review, I have one request from all of you. One request. I am hoping to read a Venom comic before Venom comes out later this summer, and I just want to brush up my knowledge on the character. I haven't seen that much from the character in a while, so if you guys have any good Venom comics that you want to suggest, please let me know in the comments down below. I am eager to get my hands on all of that good, fun reading material. So, this has spoilers for Infinity War as well. But I'm expecting that you guys have seen this movie, Infinity War, because it's been out for almost 3 months. So, well, like 2.5 months. But anyway, now that that is out of the way, yes, this is my spoiler review for Ant-Man and the Wasp. I've seen the movie, I have had a good night's sleep, and I have digested it. And let me just say, oh my god, the question mark at the end... The question mark at the Ant-Man and the Wasp will return, question mark. Obviously they're gonna return, but like, my whole theater just like broke out laughing. Because Marvel just owns us. They own us. And I think it's really just like, there's very few movies where you can go and it's just an experience just sitting in the theater on an opening night. I think I get that with Star Wars. I would get it with Jurassic. DC sometimes. I just have so much fun sitting in the theater with all those Marvel fans because, so yesterday I went to the theater alone, because it's hard to find people who want to go to the movies on a Thursday night, but anyway, I made a friend last night. I always make a friend at a Marvel movie premiere, same with Star Wars, because there's just so much to talk about, and we were freaking out together. Everyone in the crowd was freaking out at that first end credit sequence. There are two. The second one is more of a Spider-Man Homecoming Patience kind of thing. It's like, yeah, that didn't really pay off that much. But we got a nice glimpse of the world after the snap. And then for the first end credit sequence, my mind was just blown because they didn't just erase the Wasp with the snap, which I was expecting. They also erased Janet Van Dyne and Hank Pym. Gone. All of them gone. And then Scott's just like chilling there in the quantum realm like, haha, very funny guys, bring me back up now. Nope. That is just awful timing for Scott. And so the guy next to me and we were talking like, how are we going to get Scott back? And I'm thinking Doctor Strange could help. Ghost maybe could help. We don't know how many people in the Ant-Man universe disappeared because we only saw those 3 gone. Is Cassie gone? Is Michael Pena gone? Is Randall Park gone? And I was convinced we were going to get a Hawkeye end credit sequence. And we didn't, and I was so sad. But what we're going to do is we're going to move forward and we're going to talk about this movie and how it could potentially be linked to Infinity War. And the movie itself. So while we're on the topic of Infinity War, I'm just going to go right down the line and say that I really hope, so it hasn't been confirmed that Ghost is in Infinity War, but I really hope they continue with that character going forward. I think she could be, her power set could be very helpful. What if it was like Ant-Man, Wasp, and Ghost? I'm trying to figure out what the title for the third Ant-Man movie would be, because it's not going to be Ant-Man and the Wasp 2, would it be? Because that be the third Ant-Man movie, but it would only be the second Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. So what? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I'm curious to see how they all connect, how Ant-Man, like, no one even knows he's down in the quantum realm, so like, how is he going to help in Infinity War? I think he's going to play a big role, but Captain Marvel, maybe she can somehow get Paul Rudd back. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited to find out. I truly am. I have no idea at this point what Avengers 4 is going to hold. Yeah, but as far as this movie is concerned, I hysterically laughed through most of it. I thought it was really funny, really enjoyable, entertaining. It had Ant-Man's charm. but with a little bit of Marvel's edge. Obviously, Ant-Man is a whole different tone than most other Marvel movies. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be meta. It's a nice humorous break after Infinity War. We had the opening Marvel logo with the music again, and I was able to take a deep breath. It was refreshing. It was what I needed after such an intense and depressing movie like Infinity War. And for those reasons, I enjoyed it. I thought maybe the plot and the screenwriting could be a little bit stronger. I think it ended a little bit abruptly. The ending felt rushed. The whole third act felt a little bit rushed to me. Something like the car chase, which was amazing. And all the stuff in the quantum realm, like that felt fine. That didn't feel rushed at all. But then everything that was going on, just, I don't know, just the third act, it just felt kind of rushed to me. Like, specifically the last 10 minutes. I felt like, whoa, the movie just ended when the end credits came up. It just felt like, it just didn't feel like, it just felt so rushed to me. I don't know why. Maybe I need to see it again. But that's one of my biggest critiques for the movie. But yeah, overall, I thought it was very enjoyable. It's hard for me to have a negative movie-going experience, truly, because I just love going to the movies so much. I love having a positive movie-going experience, and most of what I see is really great and really entertaining to me. So, speaking of entertaining, Cassie. I loved Cassie in this movie. Scott Lang's daughter. She was great. They really set up the hero aspect of her. And so, if she's going to be aged up in Avengers 4, because they have announced that there has been an older girl cast, Emma Furman. Yeah, but so Cassie's going to be aged up in Avengers 4. It's been confirmed. I wonder if they're going to do the superhero route with her, which I know has been explored before. And yeah, so my biggest question coming out of it, so I loved Cassie, yeah. But since she's being aged up, I'm just going to continue with the conversation of being aged up, because I didn't expect Janet Van Dyne to age in the quantum realm. I don't know why. I don't know why. I expected her to be the same age as when she went in. I don't know. I thought it was just like a thing where you don't age in the quantum realm. But if she ages in the quantum realm and there's a time gap, as we see from Cassie's casting, from the events of Infinity War to the events of Avengers 4, then are people in the Soul Stone aging? That would screw up something under the name of Peter Parker's storyline. So Kevin Feige confirmed that the Spider-Man Homecoming movies will take place when he is 15, 16, 17. Like, he's going to age up every movie, and it's going to be like a different year of high school. So if he ages up, obviously he's going to miss school, and the world will continue without him, and he'll probably have to go back to high school. But, like, is Peter Parker aging? I mean, it explained Tom Holland aging, but I still think he looks pretty young. I mean, if you compare the Spider-Man Far From Home set photos with the Spider-Man Homecoming set photos, they're like, he looks the exact same. Yeah, so I'm curious about the time jump, definitely. And then, like, how long will Paul Rudd be trapped in the quantum realm? Like, my poor Paul Rudd, honestly. Like, how are we going to get him out of there? Anyway, yeah, but I loved his I thought he was great in this movie. I think he was a little, for good reason, he was concerned about, being at home, following through with his house arrest sentence. And it's good that he did leave, because he didn't get caught by the FBI with Hope and Hank. But at the same time, it kind of felt so sucky to watch him leave them. I don't know, it just felt so sad. I was like, why, Scott? Why do you have to leave them like this? But yeah, I think his character was definitely, like, I already love Scott Lang. He's great, he's funny, he's an amazing father. But he just stepped it up, like, he was taken up a notch, having Hope / the Wasp to bounce off of. I thought they were a great duo, a great partnership. They definitely emphasized the betrayal and the loss of friendship after Captain America Civil War, after those events, like him going without them. They definitely played that up and was like, yeah, we would be great partners, but you didn't even ask. Like, you just went. You took our technology, you just went. And I thought it was nice that they explored that, because honestly, I didn't even think of it. Like, I didn't even think about the repercussions of that on Hope Van Dyne and Hank Pym. I don't, like, yeah, maybe they probably didn't want him to go. And, or maybe they would have, but they would have sent Hope with him. But, like, it's just, I thought that was an interesting thing to explain. I really love their partnership. I can't wait to see more from it. And continuing on with the cast, I thought that Michael Pena, just as good in this movie as he is in the last one. I really enjoyed seeing the way that they continued the gag from the first movie, where he tells the story and it's like, and he's talking wicked fast, and like he's going to like all these different scenes. And they did that. They did it again, and it was great. I was like, yes. That was one of my favorite things about the first movie, and I'm happy that they continued with that. And they didn't do it in an annoying way. They only did it like once, but it was great. It's such a part of his character. Oh, the truth serum gag, that was amazing too. Oh my god. I love all of Scott's coworkers. They're so funny. And I love how they all got a hero moment too. Everyone in this movie got a nice hero moment, and I appreciated that. Michelle Pfeiffer, I liked how she played in. I like how the story was about trying to find her. I don't understand how Ava/Ghost, I don't understand how it's possible that she was draining the powers from Janet, but I thought that was an interesting thing. Like, I need to survive, and she needs to survive, but like, I'm in so much pain. I thought she was a pretty sympathetic villain. And I liked the fact that Janet was able to help her at the end, even just a little bit. It was nice. I liked seeing her back, and I liked seeing her in action too. Honestly, when she first showed up and she had that like knife staff thing, the spear behind her, and she was hooded, I was like, Ronin? Hawkeye? But that would not have made sense. But yeah, that's what I thought for a hot second there, and then I realized, oh my god, it's Janet. It's Janet. And I like the way that she like hijacked Scott Lang too. That was really funny. It was a good movie. I honestly, and a lot of this stuff could be a critique in any other movie, but I think it's just like part of Ant-Man. And I don't want to be unfair and say that Marvel gets a pass on everything they do, because they don't. They don't. But as I say, but that's just, it's like, it's part of Ant-Man. Like, it's been part of Ant-Man the whole time. It's like, some of the stuff is just flat out stupid, and they make fun of it. They laugh at it. But it also, like, takes itself seriously when it needs to. And it's great. It's great. It's great. So yeah. I love the way that Janet played in. I loved her and Hank. I thought Hank was going to die for a hot second there. I was like, for multiple times, I was like, Hank's going to die. Oh my god. But he didn't. So he did. Oh, they all died. But anyway, gosh, this chair is like not helping me out right now. Better. This is better. I have no idea how they're going to get Scott out of the quantum realm if they're all gone. I liked the idea of the shrunken down one. That was cute. But it's so interesting to me how this is going to play into Avengers 4 and how Infinity War affected it. And I just love how Ant-Man has its own thing. Like, it has its little bubble of a universe. Yet, it's so connected to the Marvel universe at the same time. I think they handle that really well. As for the movie as a whole, I think my favorite part was the car chase. That was so good. Okay, so it took Bullet, because Bullet had that infamous car chase on the hills of San Francisco. And it took that, and it was like, let's kick it up a notch by having cars that can shrink and grow, and the callback to like the way that the vans are like smashing on the ground just like they were in Bullet. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but it reminded me of Bullet. And I just think that this was one of my favorite action sequences in Marvel. I thought it was so entertaining. It was so well crafted. They utilized the size manipulation so well when Hope was like, we're taking a scenic route, and she shrunk down and the cars just went boom. Oh, it was just, oh. I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed that car chase. I really want to, let me know in the comments below if that was your favorite part too. I thought it was great. I also loved the fights with Ghost, and she was part of that car chase as well. She enhanced it even more, but she was great. I really want to see more of her power set going forward. Obviously, she's still alive. I think she could be important in Avengers 4, but I don't think she's cast in the movie. So in the next Ant-Man movie, I definitely want her to play a bigger role. I think she has such a cool power set, such a cool suit. I definitely want to see more from her. I think that Hannah John Kamen did a great job acting. She was a sympathetic villain. I enjoyed her. I just wanted to see more from her. So I want to see her stronger, better than ever, utilizing her powers to the best she can and fighting. Hopefully the good fight. So that was great. I want to see more of her. I want to see more car chases like that. That was great. The car chases in Marvel are actually all so good, because now I'm thinking about like the Winter Soldier, how it started as a car, like that. The battle started as a car chase. The one in Civil War started, oh my god, that car chase was great. Marvel does really well with the with cars. Iron Man 2, that whole driving sequence was great. I'm noticing this. Okay. Moving on. I thought Walton Goggins, his character was a little boring to me, but I liked him. He was adorable. Like when Ant-Man like poked his chest and he fell over and he's like, no, he's holding on to the building, and Ant-Man's just like, give it to me. That was cute. That was adorable. But like, he didn't seem like a big bad villain to me. He just kind of seemed like I could beat this guy if I wanted to. But I probably couldn't. So yeah, I think he could have been a little bit stronger. As far as Scott's family, I thought they were adorable. Just as a whole, the cast worked really well together. And the movie did a good job of like giving them all roles, giving them all ways that they've moved from Ant-Man and Captain America Civil War to this movie. The importance of each one of them was highly emphasized. So there's definitely a lot that this movie did well, and I thoroughly enjoyed it overall. Yeah, and I can't wait to find out how Avengers 4 is going to continue with these characters, and also like what the next Ant-Man and the Wasp movie is going to be. Like I'm genuinely curious, and I really want to know what the title is going to be. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you thought of this movie, where it ranks amongst your Marvel movies. Do you like it more or less than the first Ant-Man? But yeah, I highly enjoyed it. I really want to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments down below. Let me know about that Venom comic. Give me all of your theories. We can drop all the spoilers we want, because this is a spoiler review. Yeah, if you want to see more Marvel coverage, more superhero coverage, my Venom review when that movie comes out, subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, if it helped at all. Let me know if you plan on seeing this movie, if you saw it, what you thought of it. And yeah, so as I said in my non-spoiler review, I am going away for the next like 5 days, so I won't be posting at all during that time, but I don't think that anything will drop, so I'm just going to focus on getting these out for you guys. So yeah, until I see you guys again, have a good day, everyone.